Good morning, it's Friday. And if it's Friday, it must be Yucca Valley sometimes. Welcome to the Global Yoga class. We're going to get right into it. So come to the front of your mat, line up your toes, stand tall, take a couple deep breaths. Let's flow with the breath. Inhale, Urdhva lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. And then step the right foot back for warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. On the exhale, bring the hands down and step back to plank. Lower halfway, put the knees down, put the tops of the feet down. Cobra, Bhujangasana. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend the knees, look at the hands, and walk or float forward. Chair pose, Utkatasana. All the way to the tips of the toes, Urdhva Hastasana. And perfect landing, mountain pose. Let's do the left side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Left foot back, Virabhadrasana one. On the exhale, high plank. Lower halfway, Chaturanga. Put the knees down, tops of the feet down. Cobra, Bhujangasana. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend the knees, look at the hands, and walk or float. Forward fold. Chair, Utkatasana. All the way up to the tips of the toes, and mountain pose, Tadasana. So that is the Yucca Yoga version of a sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. Let's do 2 more rounds. We don't have to think, we just bliss out in the breath. Lift and fold. Halfway up, Ardha. Right foot back, Virabhadrasana one. High plank. Lower halfway, put the knees down, put the tops of the feet down. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look at the hands, and make your way to the front. Fold. Chair. Utkatasana. Tips of the toes, Urdhva. Good balance. And gentle landing. Mount. Left side, lift. And fold, Uttanasana. Halfway up. Left foot back, Virabhadrasana. 1. High plank. Halfway, knees down, tops of the feet down, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend the knees, look at the hands, make your way to the front. Fold. Chair, Utkatasana. Tips of the toes, Urdhva. Good balance. Mountain Tadasana. One more round of the sun salutation. Surya Namaskar. Lift, Urdhva. And fold, Uttanasana. Halfway up, Ardha. Right foot back, Virabhadrasana. 1. Hands come down, high plank. Halfway down, Chaturanga. Knees down, tops of the feet down, Bhujangasana. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend the knees, look at the hands, and make your way to the front. Fold. Chair, Utkatasana. Tips of the toes, Urdhva. And lower down, mountain pose. Left side, lift. And fold, Uttanasana. Halfway up, Ardha. Left foot back, Virabhadrasana. 1. High plank. Halfway, Chaturanga. And then just drop the knees, tops of the feet down, Cobra. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend the knees, look at the hands, and make your way forward. Fold. Chair. Utkatasana. All the way up to the tips of the toes. Reach. And lower down. Mountain pose. Tadasana. Let's interlace the fingers behind us. I'll show you. Right thumb is on top of the left thumb. Palms are pressing together. Then we're going to bring the hands over to our left hip, your left hip, and drop your right ear. So you're going to feel that in your neck. And I'm just gently moving the head, finding the tight spots. Relax the toes and the knees and the face. Bring the head back to center. Now slide the fingers over and put the left thumb on the right. And then bring the hands around to your right hip and drop your left ear. And bring the head back to center and release. And then let's just roll the shoulders. Deep, smooth breathing. And change the direction. And release. Inhale, lift the arms, Urdhva and fold Uttanasana. Come halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Now we're going to step the right foot back, land on the ball of the right foot, and we'll take a high lunge. The left knee is on the left heel, and it's tracking the left toes. Strong abdominals. Now bring the hands down to the floor and put your right knee down. Put the top of the right foot down and take the low lunge. Then we're going to bring the hands inside the left foot. And I'm going to scoot my left foot over to the left, clear some space, and then press forward into lizard. Uttan Pristasana. Come on up. Roll the left foot open. Root the right hand. Twist open to your left for the twisted pigeon, Pavrita Ekapada Rajakapotasana. Come out of the twist. Scoot the left foot back to center. And then let's straighten the front leg and take a half split. Ardha Hanumanasana. I'm flexing my left foot. Bend the front leg, frame the foot, curl your right toes under, come off the back knee, and step forward and fold. Line up your toes. Chair, Utkatasana. Come up, let's go to the tips of the toes. And mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Halfway up, Ardha. Step the left foot back, land on the ball of the left foot. Put your right knee on your right heel, track the right toes with the right knee, so everything's in alignment. And we take high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Bring the hands down and lower to the left knee. Put the top of the left foot down and then take the low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Bring the hands inside the right foot. Scoot the right foot over to the right, make some space. Press the heart forward, ease into lizard, Uttan Pristasana. open the right foot, root the left hand, twist open to the right for the twisted pigeon, Parivrtta Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Come on out. Bring the hand down and scoot the right foot back to center. Straighten the leg. Half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. Flexing the right foot. Bend the right knee, frame the foot, curl the left toes under, come off the left knee, so you're in this medium lunge, and then we're going to step the left foot up to meet the right, line up your toes and fold. Chair, Utkatasana. Come all the way up to the tips of the toes, Urdhva Hastasana, and mountain pose, Tadasana. Let's do one more standing pose. We'll take warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Halfway up, Ardha. Step your right foot back, warrior two. Virabhadrasana two. Now your front left heel is in line with the back right arch. The shoulders are relaxed and the arms are strong, parallel to the floor. Straighten the legs, and then bring your right hand to the back of the right thigh. Turn your left palm up. Lift off your hips over to the right for the reverse triangle. Then scoot your right foot up a little bit and reach out over your left leg and take triangle. So I'm going to spin in the navel towards the sky. Right arm is going to come up and over. Utthita Trikonasana. Strong abdominals are going to bring me up and back into warrior two. Cartwheel your hands forward and down. Spin to the ball of the right foot and step forward and fold. Chair, Utkatasana. To the tips of the toes, Urdhva Hastasana. And mountain pose, Tadasana. Left side, lift, Urdhva fold, Uttanasana. Halfway up, Ardha. Left foot back, warrior 2. So my right heel is in line with my left arch. Root into the feet. The right knee is on the right heel, following the right toes. Shoulders are relaxed, arms are strong and parallel to the floor. Straighten the legs. Bring your left hand to the back of your left thigh. Spin your right palm up. Lift off your hips over to your left. Reverse triangle. Scoot the left foot in a little bit. Reach over your right leg. Right hand down. Spin in the navel towards the sky. Take the left arm up and over. Utthita Trikonasana. Come all the way up and move back into warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands forward and down. Spin to the ball of the left foot. You're in a medium lunge. Then step forward and fold. Uttanasana. Chair, Utkatasana. Tips of the toes, Urdhva mountain pose. Smooth breathing. Let's make our way to the floor. Lift and fold. Uttanasana. Halfway up, Ardha. And high plank. Halfway, Chaturanga. Put the knees down, tops of the feet down. Cobra. Let's take a few breaths here in the cobra. Strong abdominals to support the lower back. Soften the shoulders and the face. Lift the heart. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. High plank. Put the knees down and let's sit. We're going to sit in Baddha Konasana. So we find our sitting bones. The soles of the feet come together. My right hand comes behind me. My left hand goes into my left thigh, and I press the left thigh towards the floor to get a nice stretch through the inner thigh. And then in the navel, I twist to my right. Come back to center. Root the left hand, right hand into the inner right thigh. Give it a press. Lift the heart and twist to your left. Come back to center. And then walk your hands back as far as you would like to get a stretch through the shoulders and the chest. So I take them back a pretty good amount. Put a little bend in the elbows. That feels better on my elbow joints. And then I lift the chest and I can get a good stretch through the front body. Walk the hands back in. And then go ahead and come forward into Baddha Konasana. Come on up. Find your sitting bones. Right on top of the sitting bones. Hug the knees into the chest and the feet are off the floor. Use the abdominals. Pull them in. And let's stay here for a few breaths. Or if you want to take it further, you can open up into Navasana. Lower. Bring the hands behind you. Point the toes. Lift the chest. You can stay here or you can come off the floor. Purvottanasana. Come on down. Let's do one more boat pose. Find the sitting bones. You want to be right on top of them so that your hips are in a neutral position. Hug the knees in. Strong abdominals. Stay here for a few breaths, or if you want to open up, take Navasana. Come on down, take one more Purvottanasana. So hands behind you, point the toes and lift the chest. Stay on the floor or lift off the floor. Come on down. Find yourself a good seat. I have a blanket here from Tijuana. Doesn't have to be from Tijuana. It can be from Acapulco. So I like to sit up, cross the legs. So that was some nice movement. We did a lot of standing poses. We did some seated poses. We got into the neck. We got into the shoulders. We got into the legs, side body. We've done it all. So now let's sit tall. Get comfortable. And sit as long as you would like. Sit in the breath with an open and relaxed mind. Sitting and doing nothing is a practice, just like the poses. It's a practice. Cultivate that ability to sit in the breath and just feel. Feel the body, feel the mind, feel the breath. No rush. I'm going to stop talking. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next Friday in the global yoga class, all the way from sometimes Yucca Valley. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.